Hey robot fans, this is Fryedegg with part 3 of our Warmage strategy 5 sculling slash high scoring guide. We're playing the corner. This is a fun map. I like it. I like it on both Warmage and Nightmare. It's fun. There's a lot of different things you can do, but gotta get into it here. I'm gonna go with my standard loadout, which is I'm not. I brought a sword. Oh, yeah, okay. I filmed these videos about 3 weeks ago, so I forgot some of the things I did, but I did Chia Chuck on this particular run, and the score that I just had posted, which I think was 6th, was done by Chia Chucking. I probably wouldn't Chia Chuck if I were to go back and play this again, but anyways, let's whatever I did here obviously worked. So let's roll with it. I put some tars down in the mace. That's always a very good idea. Tars and the mace go well together. Yeah, I'm trying to put fire down, and orcs are getting away. It's bad. Anyway, so here we're starting off on this stage. If you're gonna go with a barricade mace build, you're probably not going to be able to have your exact build on the very first round. So you have to kind of do a round like that where you are not 100%, complete. To need to get some money, so that that's an ideal tar barricade mace setup right there. So now you had money to do it, you did it. I'm gonna try to Chia Chuck poorly. Kind of got it down. The thing if you're gonna do if you're gonna juggle the lightning ring and the fire bracer is. Really, it comes down to practice. You need to be really used to your timing. All right, when do I fire off my lightning ring? So I can, and then I immediately need to go recharge at the rift, and then where's placement? Where does my foot have to be to get my firewall down in the right spot? And those things, you have to just practice and do a couple runs to have them become more like muscle memory, between the switching and getting everything, the timing down. Because me looking at it now, I'm just screwing around and fumbling all over the place, kind of shaking my head at this performance here, but whatever. Any video I show will either be of the run where I get the high score, or be the same strategy I use to get whatever score I have. So I never go ahead and I'll have a high score in a stage and then show you guys something different, unless of course it's something better. But anyways, we're on round 4. I'm going to go ahead and start putting some archers down. Got our burning pitch. Since these videos, I now try to have archers up earlier than this, always. I'll put up 1 or 2 just regular archers, just to have them add an extra combo point. I find that helps, overall start generating some better combos. They're once again fumbling with Chia Chuck. Yeah. If you ever watch one of my buddy How to Do These videos, he's like the Chia Chuck master. Obviously, he said he does that a lot, so that's why he's good at it. But me, I've always been very, very anti Chia Chuck. But some maps, it's like the hallway and the fork. Unless you do the Chia Chuck thing, you're not going to be able to post a very high score, like in the top 10. You're just not. But that's all the people that are getting those scores are Chia Chuck. So. It's kind of like a necessary evil for some maps. But there's plenty of maps where it's not even an option, and I like those maps. But in any case, whether you're a sword guy or a crossbow guy, there's the main thing you want to think about when the orcs are coming in is you want to hit them like right as they're hitting your kill line, which, like I said before in the past video, your kill line is going to be that very front of the tar trap. That's the kill line in your kill box. You want stuff to either die like right when they set foot in that line, or die like very soon after. That's like basically that line represents when every trap affects them. So every trap can possibly have their combo point modifier on them once they pass that line. So that is where you want them to either die or very soon after. If they die before, say an archer kills them before they even step foot in the brimstone, the most you could possibly get is a 3. And that would be via the lightning and via the archer's flaming arrow, which counts for 2. So you always want to try to kill them when they get in that line in the kill box. And with the sword, you want to try to have your back foot either on the back or maybe even a little further back, and swing your sword to try to hit and move around, be mobile with it. You want to try to hit as many orcs as possible. Excuse me. If you can't tell by my voice, I still got a little bit of a cold, so trying to power through it. But and if you have a crossbow, you want to try to single plink, like, single shot orcs as best you can. You want to try to shoot closer to their feet, because you don't want to like if they're coming in, you don't want to headshot them before they get to your kill line, because they will not have gotten the most combo points on them by that time. So you never ever want to headshot them when it comes to high scoring, anyways. So we're done here with this stage. See how I did compared to my actual score that I had on the leaderboard. All these videos are going to be 5 skulls, obviously. 179,000. I don't know if I beat my old score or not. I'm sure I'm going to click stats. Maybe not. Am I going to click it? Am I going to go leaderboard? What do you got? Oh, so yeah, I didn't get my old score. But anyways, this has been Fryedegg. Thanks for watching. Bye.